Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Windrose. We're back in Plunder Bay today. I'm rocking the lavender tea this morning. Happy Saturday morning, y'all. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. Today, we're gonna just build and chill, I think. Like, we might go on some supply runs just for giggles. Last time we were together, we finished up the modifications to the small warehouse over here on our older section of the docks, the original city area. So we added a second story and some more lifts. So it makes more sense. We finished up the path back here and continued the dock around the edge of our land so that we have dedicated places to build things. New second story. Very exciting. I still am amused by the fact that I put doors on one side and the rest is just open. It's just to keep the rain off, right? Like, we even have a missing sticks in the window. Sometimes things get a little, worn out over time. Don't always have time to repair them, especially with the frequent storms coming through. Today, we're going to work on something a little more practical. Steps towards moving our base of operations here. Like, our main... I should have the ability to craft whatever I want while we're here. And to that... working towards that goal. We also finished our smithy here, which I think is kind of fun. That we have our furnaces and kilns back here. We need other workshops, right? If we look at the crafting stations, we still don't have set up here. We need a kitchen area. We need an armoring area. We need an alchemy area and a jewelry area. I think we can put jewelry and armor together. They lend themselves to that. Alchemy probably needs to be its own thing. And I'm wondering if we shouldn't make this the alchemist house. It's within range of the bonfire, which is actually inside the smithy, in case that was unclear. This is our bonfire. Right? And our storage, which is in the Great Warehouse. And will continue to be in here. The idea is to have all of our workshops within the range of this bonfire. And so we can be anywhere inside this circle. And I think while we can build a new building for armory, etc., I think reusing an existing one for the jewelry, or what did I say, for the alchemy, is a really good idea, because it's not that many workbenches. It's space efficient. And I don't think, well, I guess we do use it, like, we make potions all the time. Okay, I need clay pots. And then clay and copper pots, rum bottles, sulfur, and ironware. I wonder if I should just go pick up... No, we'd better make our own version here. I think we have access to all of that. We do. I should be able to make a clay pot here. Yes, there we go. Clay pot, copper pots. What do we need? How many? Who knows? Oh, 2. Also, oh, my inventory is full. Oops. Let's fix that. I was getting ready for building, forgetting I had to do some other crafting type stuff. Can you take some rocks off me? Thank you. Take the rocks! Speaking of taking things, let's open up chat since I completely forgot. Good morning! How are y'all today? Happy Saturday. Good? Very good. Okay. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Copper. What I did, I think we have this is a fully upgraded Workbench. Yeah, level 3. Awesome. Give me that. And I think we need one more. And back to building. Alchemy. Alchemy all the time. So you need a copper pot. We need a rum bottle. Koala, good morning, friend. I need some sulfur, some ironware, and rum bottles. I think I can make the ironware. And I think we can run... Well, let's make the first bench. This is the one that we'll need to use all the time. So it probably makes sense to put it somewhere easy to get to. Should we put it on the porch? Let's do that. I think we could probably make the argument that alchemy is like stinky. Stinky is the technical term. That it doesn't smell great, and so it would be done outside, right? And would it be like, we want it where we can reach it, but that it still makes sense? What if I could kind of put a surround on it so we can reach it, but it looks like it's built into this? Let's see if we can do that. How are you this morning, my dear? You playing some Windrose? Or I guess I should say this evening. And can I make a little... Oh, this might be cool. Oh, if I could get it lined up. Okay, where is that? That is... Oh, it's not... I mean, let's do little squares instead. Yeah. Then it's kind of camouflaged without... Okay, now the real question is, can I access the alchemy table? I can! That's pretty great. Okay. I like it. I like it, I like it. And would it have like a... No, don't click that one. I can't get to that one. Okay. Never mind. Siding it is. Trying to make it look purposeful. There we go. Purposeful, intentional. Okay, the other alchemy benches, they can go anywhere inside the fire. Like this looks like a kitchen thing to me, despite it belonging to the alchemy. But I suppose we could pretend it's part of the kitchen in this house. And that would count. What else do we need? There's also a little reagent table that we don't need to access, but has to be here. And then the distillery thing itself. And I think this would also be out here. Maybe? Or would this be inside the stinky alchemy stuff? I need crocodile hide, sulfur, all kinds of things. Let's run back to main base and grab the rum, the sulfur, the things we need. Trying to get fully functional here at Plunder Bay is my goal today. Not that we have to have a goal. We'll also build some fun things. I also want to figure out where I'm going to put the grand house, because I have no idea. What do we need? 2 rum bottles, 2 sulfur. Please tell me I have some rum. Yeah. And I'm sure I have... Oh, crocodile hide. Let's just take some. Oh, I'm running around without my hotbar because I was doing screenshots. Where is the sulfur? I'll just take some. Sulfur, made ironware. Have. I need 5 mire metal ingots. Let's take that. That should be everything. Yes, I think this being the alchemist house, which kind of will change the lore a little bit, but that's okay. We can do it. He travels all over the world for alchemy ingredients. That makes perfect sense. I really want to put his bed on this, but I think it makes more sense to put the little table. I'm gonna put the little table with a chair, like maybe a stool. If we go to decoration and give him, oh, come on, make this work. It's weird. Sometimes I can get stuff right where I want it, and sometimes other things are in the way. That's okay. We can do better. It's the staircase. Like, it's really funny. I can't center that. Oh, and we can, let's see. I can hold Z and move it down. So the snap point is, there we go. And then if we go stairs and fences again, let's see, I used those. That looks right. Okay, that's the little extension bench. And then the stove and pot looks just like a kitchen accessory. So let's build that into a kitchen counter. Maybe here. Can I get close enough to like smush it up? Almost. Am I in the way? What's happening? Why you no go? Oh, there we go. That's probably good. Does that mean we need a stone chimney looking thing? I don't know. Let's see if we can fake it from the inside. If I turned off snapping, can I make a little stone surround? Oh yes, I like that a lot actually. Just a little backing, right? And the suggestion of a counter. Also, what did you snap to out there, my dear? You're not in the same snap point. Did you snap to the chair? No? Oh, it wants to snap to this instead of that, so let's do that one first. And then we can do that one. Okay, nice. That's quite good, actually. And what makes a kitchen? Everybody repeat after me. A bucket. And a mug. Put the bucket by the door, I think. And the mug over here. Yeah, and maybe a little basket in the corner. Sure, and we can put shelves in here too. We can also put a tiny table. You stepped away to make coffee? Yes, Windrose is a game of choice tonight. Good. I started teaching this week, so I was out of pocket Wednesday and Thursday for class. But it went really well. How much do I love the little... Oh, I guess there's already a copper pot in here. We don't need to add to that. Let's see. I want to make a table. We should make a little plank table. Like, this guy's whole house is built by hand. And then there should be a wee chair. Maybe one of these. Maybe he's got 2 chairs. His friend comes over and sits and watches him cook. He cooks for them both. Batching it with the gang. Which means there would probably be... He's alchemy, right? There would be storage stuff back here. Oh, maybe this is a great place for the triangular cabinet. Hold on, let's see if I can make the degrees smaller here. Do this without... It should look like it belongs. Yeah. I don't think I realized there was a bone handle on there. That's fantastic. I love it. And wow, we need like he would have like the dry ingredients for things in bags. Maybe a bin. Wouldn't really have a chest. Ooh, that's kind of close. Alchemy buckets. Definitely, there wouldn't be a barrel on the kitchen table, but maybe... I want a little one. Let's see. Where's our little fishing barrels? Yeah, there we go. Something like that. And maybe there'd even be a little railing to distinguish. But snapping back on. Like at one point he wanted to make sure there was a separation between the kitchen and the rest of the world here. Only now I don't think I can fit this in here. Can we stick a bag in there? Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, little table, little chair. We got all the... Is that all the alchemy stuff? That's the last question. So we got the table, the stove and pot, the reagent. Now we need the distiller, which I think belongs outside. I think this is a good logical place for it. If we can fit it here. Oh. It was green for a second. Really want to cram it up next to the... Where would he put the bellows? I think back in the back. There it is. Okay, I don't want to actually run into the... Yeah. Which means he's have a little just tragic stool here to run the bellows. And maybe shelves. I need to go purchase the shelf one. There are fancier shelves. We don't really have anything that's like a collection of bottles, but maybe he would have bowls and a teapot for whatever reason. And his mug out here on the table. Because why wouldn't you be drinking your ale while you're mixing potions? And do we have enough light in here? I have candles on the wall. Okay, and we can still walk up to the table and do things. That's it, the alchemist house. So that means we should put the sign on here. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, come on. Glue yourself to that. That's... Yeah, alchemy. Beautiful. See, I don't ever build anything without an actual reason. Kind of, sort of. I guess we should give the gentleman an actual upstairs bed type situation. I feel like the bed would be an afterthought. See if I can we get up and down there? Yes. No. Well, okay, if we jump, that's fine. Sure, a bed. And part of the reason I put a bed in here is so we can sleep through the night. And Winnie can have some tea. A hunter bed. Hopefully as we adventure, we'll get even fancier beds. Can I jump? Oh no, there's a roof. I was like, why can't I jump off the balcony? That should just be a thing. There we go, alchemist house. Get all your potions here. Okay, now we need an armory. Armorer, pardon me. Armorer and jeweler. And I feel like that would be a business. Where's the end of our... Okay, we have plenty of room. So I could just build a building right here. What do we want to do? Do we want I feel like this would make a good road back up to other things, so we should make sure that this is wide enough to accommodate foot traffic. And is 3? I think 3 is fine. And if we were really cool, hold on, there's actually a floor that matches, that has supports, that makes a lot more sense here. Yeah. The piered floor, pillared or piered. I mean, I think I'm going to close off the side, but just in case we don't. If we ever look in there, we'll know. And this should wrap around. I don't know how much further it'll go. Like, do these stairs just come out here until we hit ground? Probably. And go up from there. I'm trying to work on, like, how does this intersect with that? Not that there wouldn't be swaths of the pathway covered by sand. I think that's very realistic. But is this okay here? I think it is. I feel like that might be... It's bothering me that that's not centered on this back wall, even though that is the back of the furnace, literally. Okay. Something, pathway through the buildings. It's good. And then our place of making clothing is here. And should it be up here, maybe? I'm mostly so that we can start setting another level for pathways back here. So if I go up right here, it'll make sense. Because we all want to be in the same grid. I don't think it needs to be much bigger than 4 across. I think we might struggle filling it as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good. And maybe it's a porch with a door. Yeah, with a window. So there would be a stairway out into the dock area. Something. And I think we're gonna do this one. Is it fancier? Where are we? We're like right next to the warehouse, the smithy. Probably limestone. Lower story limestone walls. So we're just going to do the shape and then we'll come back and add doors and windows and things. So porch. And then there would absolutely be... We're going to skin the bottom with limestone because nothing is that texture. Nothing is that stone texture. We just want the floor to be that texture. Otherwise, we hide it. And there may be a back door. We'll figure that out in a minute. Oh, you are going to snap down there. Maybe? No. Come on. There we go. And because it's the limestone, we would absolutely have beams. Do we want to make it clay? What up here? You're wood. You're limestone. Maybe this part is clay and the sticky outy part is limestone. Designing with Winnie. Also, this should 1000% be a bay window. And a nice one at that, because clothing. Would it stick up? I think more is a little... Is that too far? Yeah, I think that's too far. Too far. Now, here's the tricky part. It needs to be a window you can see through. Because it's a shop. Those are thick. Do we make our own? Do we do maybe 2 layers of these? Why don't you match up? There we go. Do something like that. And then you can see through it. Maybe. And it would probably be wooden. I'm wondering if I should just make windows. Let's try. What do these look like? Yeah. Can't really see through them. That might be more realistic. Right? Probably. The armor / tailor. Heck, maybe the whole thing is mahogany. Hold on. Mahogany with limestone. Yeah, at least that front part. That part is, and then the back. So we'd have a door centered. Probably one of the nice doors. And when we say nice door, what do we think? Nope. 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 Short door, tall door. It's kind of more in keeping. There's that. That's ridiculous. Stone all the way around? Yes, I think. Yes. Okay, then let's also plan. So we get to use fancy windows everywhere here. I'm gonna do it all in little blocks so that we can put windows in. Maybe here and here. No, because I'm gonna cut this space up. Probably right here. The living area is separated from the shop area. And this would just be archway. Where are our windows? Do we have one of those? Wow, that's big. That's better. Can you go up? Possibly if we do this. And then this. Yeah. That feels really big, doesn't it? It could just be that big. It's fine. It's fine. Interior walls, probably also not limestone. Probably fancy wood. Something like that. These would be... What do we use on the front? Red ones? That's cute. And do they have a fancier side? They do. Let's make sure we flip them around. And make these 30 degrees. I think these are backwards too. Oops. Yep. The fancy sill should go outside. That thing. And then potentially... Don't know if those would be mahogany or the stone. Stone looks weird. I don't think you'd run the stone through them. I'm gonna take them off the bottom there. And let's just do a couple of... maybe subtle supports if I can make them do a thing. No, you don't want to anchor on there. Of course you don't. There we go. I just want the shadows of the supports under there. Ah, maybe there would be a window here. Do we have any cute? Just make a double. Turn these around. Wow, the windows do not want to go where I want them to go today. And then maybe our support beam would be here to help hide that transition. And I don't know... they're being upstairs? Probably. Something that kind of leans over the deck. Because this is the storefront place. This is probably kitchen and stairs. And back door. And would our back door... our back door would come down to the deck walk here. And be... I guess the mahogany is probably a good call. Let's see. Yeah. With a not fancy to them door, but would your back door be different? I feel like we would just use the shorter version of this one. Because these walls would be also stone. And maybe a different window back here. Oh yeah, maybe the only place that they have the glass windows is on the storefront. And everywhere else is just the practical, like the mahogany, but a practical seaside window. Yes. And then maybe because we want the back of this to look just as interesting as the front, we might do something like this. Wow, if Winnie could make her walls not crooked. Sometimes I just am trusting it's on the right grid and it is not. What I want to do is make another bay window here. But littler. For the kitchen. Just to give us something else to look at here. Would it be big? Maybe? Like, what does the one in front feel like in scale? I feel like that would be up one. It's not wrong, it just needs to be up one block in the front. Put those in a second. I think that's why it's so important to step back and look at what you're building, because it might look great standing right next to it. And then it might look out of scale with everything else near it. Once you step back and really try to see what it looks like. Oh, the allergies are real today. Kind of want to put a big mahogany railing here, just to cover up where that peeks through under there. There we go. And something make these look better. God. They're probably designed to be put in stone. Yeah, those don't make any difference. That's okay. We'll live with it. Also, do those look in a... These look like they're in a weird place. Let's just go with the taller windows. Yeah. Kind of matchy-matchy. Is it just bothering me because I think they should be here too? I can't decide. Is that more? Yeah, I think that maybe that's what I'm struggling with. They should be like that. In which case, will the mahogany serve as a little filler? Yes, it's good. Just something to make it look like they weren't crammed in there. That's better. And maybe... Oops. Maybe just the one. Struggling with this side. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's better if the window is its own thing. Is that one window? Let's change to that here. Nope. It's all about design decisions as you go. That's much better. Yes. Fancy in the front. Would absolutely be fancy railing. And then these windows would be the normal. I mean, as normal as they can be. Gotta find the... Gotta find the hinges. And the rest would be limestone. Yes, like that. And then we can put the same little supports here that don't quite reach. That's okay. Nice. Would they be big on the backside? It's the wrong one. I don't know. I think those are kind of intrusive. I find the thick mahogany ones are kind of intrusive. Unless they're inside doing something specific. Okay, this is a lot for a tailor's house, but you know, we're not going to go to the armor's bench all that often. It's just not a thing. Okay, now let's hope there's enough room to get up the stairs. I need another snap point. Give me all the snap points. Oops. Okay, that really should have snapped. Oh, we're on the half, I see. Why aren't you snapping halfway? Let me put a floor in there, and then hopefully you'll snap there now. Good. And I can delete you. And maybe get you back in here. So close. If I get one, I can slide it. Yep, there we go. Just want a little staircase in the middle of the house. Oh, and maybe it can just turn a corner. We have mahogany. Because I think there has to be an extra layer in the back, maybe not in the front. When I say extra layer, that's what I mean. The back is slightly stepped up from the front. Yeah. Okay, which means this wall needs another layer. And this needs a ceiling. Which is going to be crossways. Oh my. How do I make 1.5 ceilings? It's like a feature. Yep, that's fine. Who's gonna notice? Nobody'll notice. Does that mean that gets its own roof? I think it does. But it needs one more piece. Oops. And then we would put a pillar right here. And I don't really know what's happening there, but let's do a roof on this. I don't really know where to start with this. We will just make it up as we go. Probably needs to be... Definitely needs to be the clay. Should we just do... Yeah, I think that's it. Just gonna do... flat. And not worry about the shape underneath. If I would use words to explain what I'm thinking. Because there should be a... Yeah, here we go. cap piece that fits in there. And if we take the walls right up to the roof. Oops. Like that. And then put a light in here, maybe? Because it's dark. And this is fancy, right? So... probably we need a beam. Or two. Where would they be? I don't know that you need that many. Maybe you'd have that one and that one. And then you would put your lights here so that there would be a light in the window. Nice. Okay, cool. These need something in the corners. Nope, that looks dumb. I need something up here. I think I'm just gonna do... Is that weird? That's weird. Yeah, maybe let's go big wood here. And not worry about it being mahogany. It looks awkward. So does my roof need to be down one level? I feel like it needs to be down one level. I don't think that changes our beams inside, but I think it does change the wall height out here. I don't want it to look awkward. So instead we'll run this is the roof line. And I'm in the water, like you do. It's good. Let's go back up there. Try again. With roofing. Chill build Saturday morning. That's a little low. I kind of want them... I want it on that. It's the problem. I can't get it to snap. Like, is that okay? Is that weird? Hold on. Let's look. Nope. That feels very low. Right? Like, too many wing. Like, it's very wingy. Will we just go with I can't see the top of it, maybe? Oh, you know what else we could do? This would be the easiest, probably. Let's turn that into a balcony. And just put the roof on the square part. When in doubt, my favorite awkward roofing solution is make it a balcony. Because then I don't have awkward. We don't have any more problems. Even if it's impractical and you would never use it. Because then we can just put these and then intersperse them with these. Right? And that just becomes another door. Would like to make that a roof, but I don't think that's possible. Maybe that's a balcony that can't be accessed, and we'll just be fine with that. Here's what I'm thinking, is that we could do a, if I did a roof like that there. Oh, that would still be okay. Because I think we can just stick a wall. Just stick a wall there. That's great. And then we can floor all this off and treat it like a different, well, I mean, it is a different story. Are you going the right way? Yes. And then upper story would absolutely be wooden. And what kind of wooden? I don't even know. Shiplap? Let's go look at that. Yes. Because I think the mahogany would look weird. Let's try it. Yeah, it's too interior wall for me. But we might also consider the external, like the wattle. That's too cheap. And stone is too similar to the limestone. Maybe the woven? Nope, I like the shippy wall, and this is where I get myself in a lot of trouble, where I say, hey, guess what? It actually needs to be that wide on the sides so that it looks interesting. So that there's overlap. But only here. Only on these two sides. And we'll just make it solid walls for now to get the shape. And that's going to be perfect because that'll be door sized. Oh, that's amazing. And we'll fill this in. Bloop. Go to your home. There we go. Not sure I'm happy about these windows, but I need another. Like the only triangular roof I have right now is this. And that's not great. I mean, it works. But I need those triangles in the ceramic clay roof. Well, that's going to be pretty cool, actually. Especially if I grab the beam and just carry it all the way back. And that'll hide that weird, awkward window top, too. And, like, they went total overkill. Which is pretty typical for pirates, right? You know I'm going to put a cannon on that porch. I'm just saying. There's got to be one there. Reminds me of the neighbor guy, the captain neighbor guy in Mary Poppins, who had the cannon on the top of his house. Wackadoodle stuff like that makes me happy. Here we go. How much do I need? Oh, I've got it. I feel like it would be up on a box. Hold on. It's a project here. This guy has way, way too much time on his hands. Here's our little... So who doesn't want a little octagon-mounted cannon on top of their front porch? In a pirate city? I mean... That's it, right there. Will we see it? Yes, it's so good. Which explains why that porch is stone, right? Because it's got a freaking cannon on it. Right above the stained glass. You know, the first time he ever fires that cannon, it's going to break all that glass. Let's not tell him that. Okay. Walls probably need windows. So we'll do some of these. I think it would be a wooden door. Probably at that scale. So if we go to our doors, we'll just grab the nicest of the plain ones. And then windows should also be the piratey windows. Especially up on these wooden floors. We should go look at what this looks like before I go too crazy. And we should also go to sleep so people can freaking see. Because even I can't see right now. Go sleep in the alchemist's bed. He doesn't care. Does Captain Winnie bed hop while her pirates are out of town? Probably. Very, very probably. You're just... Well, that's pretty good. Does that need to be taller? That upper floor. Maybe we'll do super steep roof. It looks like squat and fat. I think it needs to be one more taller, but then what does that do? Ugh. See, the scale is important. I think I had to do the same thing over there. And make sure our roofs were the super slopey roofs. Okay, let's just... Maybe it's an optical illusion right now. Let's, Making skinny houses is hard. Can we do 3? Is that high enough? Let's go look at that and see if that's actually fixed it or if it's really the roof. Yeah, that's actually great. Okay. Which means we need a whole bunch of these little things along the side. Maybe not that many. Maybe that, and then maybe one of these to hide that flooring. Yep, that works. That's good. And that is in scale. Okay. Boom, da boom, da boom. Every 2. Okay, so finish out the rest of that. I still think it needs a tall, skinny roof. And what is it? It's a giant square. Of course it is. What direction? Probably sideways. And by sideways, I mean... First, let's shed some light on this horrific room. Maybe putting one in the window. That's better. Like there should also be light in this hallway. Even a little. I think there would be a bench. Right? The waiting room-ish. I don't know how to put... hopefully we'll get clothing dummies at some point. Places to put armor on walls. I don't know. Am I already doing the stairs before I even finish the walls? Yes. Yes, I am. Stairs, not stairs. Roof. I think we want to do the pop it out thing. Roofing. Always such a pleasure. Okay, and it's gonna be the... Yeah, fine, it can be a little square. It's gonna be the super steep. Because what do we have? We have a lot of... We have tile in the front. But I want to use this, the super steep, grassy looking reeds. That's the word. These. I think this would be the most common roofing given the resources. There is a lot of clay, but it's expensive. I'm hoping if I would get a wall up here. Down, diddy down. Oh, you need to be one more high, don't you? Did I go all the way over? Nope. You... Go down there. Go down there. Thank you. We have to do the same little roofing trick over here. I do like the reach on this. If I were really smart, I would just go ahead and make these walls in the little ones. No, yeah, that's right. Maybe there would just be some windows back there of some kind. Now we can put this roof. Tall reed. I didn't stick it out over here. 1 second. Super slopey. Nice. And let's see how tall this is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be very tall. It's like a whole other house up here. And tell me that does not reach. Poop. And that does not reach. So I'll do what we do in this situation and use the grass roof. Because it does reach. And it kind of matches. Not really, but kind of. Okay. Let's go look at this. Is it a disaster or is it in keeping? It's definitely another height. That's kind of cool, actually. We needed height over here. Everything was starting to look the same height. So this is good. This helps a lot. Okay, now we just fill it in. And we're still inside the bonfire range. So I don't have to worry about renewing my supplies to make this. Let's put some torches in here because it's super dark. I spend all of my time in this game lighting it. Which is fine. And I am actually very pleased with the lighting effects. They're wonderful. They really are. I think we are going to have an attic. I don't see why not. I don't know where I'll put a staircase. Not where I currently have it, that's for sure, but just give me a floor to move around on. Okay, I want to close up the sides here. And I think one of the best ways to do that might be to put these in here. They shouldn't stick out, but they will give us a firm place to put the walls. Which I guess should be plank. I think we do clay up here. But we might need to just for... What did I do elsewhere? Change that to plank from clay. I don't know. Let's do one of each. Oops. And then I'll look at it. Because the good news is we can tear it down. Super easy. Okay, one clay, one plank. You know, imagining it with windows, etc. Just need my fancy triangles. One more wall. Okay. Let's go look at that. The other thing I wanted to solve was this absolutely needs to be planks. Because I don't want to be able to see through that. Okay. Clay version. It's not bad. With some beams and stuff, that looks natural. And how about solid wood? Ta-da! Okay, it's very boring. I mean, practical, but very boring. We don't like boring. We're not here for boring. Let's fill in these gaps here. Nice. All of this for a clothing. And then we can take these off because we don't need them. They were merely to get the lining, get it lined up. But on these, I would probably change out those to be just not there. Yeah. Gimme. Nope, not there. There we go. Yep, that's better. Okay, so we don't need you or you. I don't need you or you. And we will change you to not even be there. Don't need the ones on the ends. Okay, oh, I kind of like the ones on the back. And if we were super cool... Do I dare put... What do you have? Oh, you already have a little one. I'm gonna run... Maybe, she says. We run that way. Yep. Big beams. A lot of big beams on those corners. Yep. Yeah, okay, now they match. That's good. Okay, let me go turn that wooden wall into a clay wall. Up here, and then figure out where this staircase should actually go. Wow, it's dark. Boom to boom. Torches. Because it's an attic space, we don't really care. We just want to throw some lights in here. There we go. Clay. All the clay. I think there might not be windows at this level, but there would be here. But probably... Ah, fell all the way down. That's a feature. Close that gap up. Makes it hard to navigate, I think, but that's okay. Is there even an empty wall to do this? Probably. We'll do the stairs here. Like you would come up these and then go up those. Sure. There we go. And windows. Probably these. Especially in the clay, and especially this quality of house. So now we're just gonna smush the other clay pieces in here. Not gonna worry about that top piece. That's the same, almost. Nice. Okay, we can get up and down from there. Yay. Decorating that might be fun. Let's see. Ta-da! Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know. Should we use the piratey windows up there with the clay instead of the nice ones? I don't know. Well, I definitely think we need the big beam here. And probably a couple... Do we need the big ones or the little ones there? I can't reach. That's pretty good. That's kind of in keeping with the rest of it. We'll just do the same thing here that we did on the other side, which is just the two casual piratey windows. Yeah. I don't really have piratey windows for this side unless we do a custom thing like... That's kind of nice. Kind of makes me want to split them up. And do something like this. We'll go with that. Maybe they don't have to be the same all the time. And maybe... Hold on, I have a better idea for these. Of course. For the ones here in the shiplap level. Do I have the spacing to make little bay windows? Is what I'm wondering. I think the answer is yes. So I got our little... Oh, I don't think that to be mahogany. I think if we did... something like that. What I do? No, those would be too close. The little ones would be fine. Then maybe we could do a little... Well, if I could get that to... I gotta get over there. Windows and doors. That's the right angle. Yes, yes. Okay, then we'll fill in the walls behind it. There we go, little poppy outy windows. That feels long for those. But that feels ridiculous. But maybe ridiculous is like we need it because it's different. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, those look like pirate windows. That's good, actually. And I forgot to run the support beams all the way up. This is why. Oh, I need to remember that I can run stairs up in a row, too. Duh. There we go. Oh, don't rain on me, game. Building in the rain. This will be fun. No light at all. Okay. I don't think we want to do the same windows on this side. I think we want to just leave it where the sticky outer windows are on the back side. I say that. It's very plain. Maybe the sticky outy window is the very top window. And I think it needs to go down one. Also, does that look too modern, those little 3 little square windows? I don't know. Can I get up here? No. Okay. Maybe we just need to make that a double staircase. Nope, because it's right on top of the other one. Okay. Okay, if I were to lower these. And make them sticky out of them. Just a little. Like so, but leave the same. Still the same window. Thank God that clipping is just beautiful in this. Like that you can overlap stuff with 0 issues. I love that so much. go. I think it's worth the iron ingot to stick a lantern in here in the hopes that it gives us some light out that window. Nice. You know what? Might as well just leave that as a hole in the floor and do maybe only railing. So do I fit through there? You do. Okay. That's good. Okay, because it's raining outside and we can't see out there, let's decorate inside while we're here. Oh, we have to put the armory stuff in here, derp. Okay. What do we need? Armor and clothes, which is coarse fabric. We have all that. I just need 10 more rough hide and some coarse fabric. We can do that, and I think I may have... What did I order?
I'll arrange it.
That's rocks.
Everything's for sale somewhere.
I think I was worried about running out of stone. I don't think we're gonna run out of stone, but I was, like, the supply was getting... I used to have like 8 barrels full of it, now it's like 2. What about you?
Sale somewhere.
Clay? Yes, good. Let's do... wood.
And... Sale somewhere.
Plant fiber. You go through more plant fiber than you think you do, especially with all of the roof all requires the plant fiber. Okay, that's clay. You can go in there. Y'all can go in there, like the weird stuff. Can't believe I don't have any more coarse fabrics. I try to make a ton of it. There's crocodile. Do like 100. And then you can live in there. And then let's run grab some hide from the starter base. I think the good news is that having expanded the dock, I mean around that other side, I think we don't have spawns anymore.
Contacts can handle it.
You have animal fat. Nice. Need the animal fat for all the lanterns we're using. But also coarse fabric. Am I making anything here? Nope. Yeah, we'll take that. Never have too much animal fat at the new base. Plunder Bay needs its supplies too. And it looks kind of epic in the bad weather. Not gonna lie. I do wish there were a, like, free cam to take screenshots. I am very sad that I can't, like, fly out and take a picture of this. I guess you could put a ship and get it in the right place in the water to get a good zoomed out view. But like the whole, if I were up, and I know I can put something in my hand and then hit V, but the thing in my hand needs to be little, like small enough that you can't see it, so like the chain or something. And maybe something that doesn't have, like, the turning off the messages, right? Because I can turn off my HUD. And that's lovely. But I can't float around. I think the only way to do creative mode is via a mod right now. Okay. Oops, we don't need that. We are making armoring and clothing. And would this be, yeah, workshop? And then the shoemaker bench. And the material rack. Which is very cool. Is that it? Yeah. But we're also going to put the jeweler in here. So I need to move the shoemaker bench and just stick the jeweler here. Maybe? Yeah. Because it all needs to be in here. And then the jeweler's bench. What do I need? I need 5 Meyer metal ingots. Let's go get those. It's worth it to have a completely upgraded jewelry bench here. And we have all the upgraded benches at the starter base too. Also. We do. Time for a sip of tea. Got the lavender, black with lavender, which is kind of like an Earl Grey. It's lovely.
I tried to mix medicinal herbs with pineapple juice. It ruined the juice.
Okay, I don't want all of those. Just what we need to do the benches. Maybe we'll take the ships out once the storm has passed. Look how cool our building looks. It's good. It's a good change in height, but still in keeping with the area. Where am I going to stick this? Oh, I need a gold. Dadgummit. Oops. We do have that, too. Get a tour of the warehouse every time we run by here. I just haven't decided where... I don't think there's a better place to put the bell. I think this is... It's got to be close to where we do all the work, which is the warehouse, really. Because that's where storage is. Also, Winnie's working with Kathleen Turner voice today. Let's just take 2 of these, because we can. Good morning, Gray. How goes it? Are you still searching for your new abode, or have you finally found a location? I just built our armorers and jewelers area. I'm just gonna stick that there, I think, because I think if I put it here, it would just be in my way. And I'm gonna put the little bootmaker thing here in front of this bench. There we go. Okay, so that should be a level 2 jewelry table and a level 3 workbench. It's fantastic. Okay, and nothing I own needs to be upgraded or ascended right now, but we have the ability in the future. We also need lights on this porch. I feel like they would be fancy enough to have one of the city lights here. Can I find a... I'm gonna artificially stick a beam here so I can hang this from it. Oh, you know what? I don't think there'd be a chain because this light is so big. I think it would just be there. Nice. And there'd probably be lights on the outside of the wall upstairs, too. It's funny, I spend a lot of time off camera running around trying to work on the external lighting so that the city itself doesn't look dark. Right? Like, the lights on the outsides of buildings is just as important, or the ones that are coming through the windows. Oh, like, I realize there's nothing in here. This would be like brazier lighting, right? Like, we would put big old lights out here because it's hot. Oops. Maybe not buried in the wall. Definitely, you would need the work lights, right? So they could see. And then that should add a nice ambient glow from the inside. That's fabulous. Okay, cool. And maybe even, I kind of feel like there'd be torches on the outside, lighting up the alleyway, especially near the ironworks or whatever they are. And maybe someday we'll get a lantern you can hang on the wall. And I've seen a lot of comments about people having lag issues with all the lighting. I have 0 so far. You're still searching, but you went south of the large inland sea and found another ocean. Oh, good. There are prospects there for rivers with rapids that empty into the ocean. Ooh. You're thinking of making a house that spans the river and having water wheels underneath powering your various things. That would be very cool. Your only issue is it's all southern hemisphere, yeah, which is currently in winter. Not a great time to build. Also, it's confusing with seasons for you because you're northern hemisphere, so it's all opposite. Ah, okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Ooh, I like it. The armor and jewelry makers, so let's give them the sign of, I think, the clothing. Yep. Nice. And is there a sign that lends itself to smithing? I don't know. This is, I guess weapons and tools, right? Where did I put? Yeah, it is. This is our weapon shop for sure. So would that be on the gate? I'm guessing it would. Yeah. Put our little labels on the gate here. They would also be on the doorway. Did I already do that? Oh, I put ship things. I should put both, right? Because that is true. This is our, like, where we upgrade the ship components. And it's all, everything's fully upgraded. Like, this is a level 2 bench. We're upgrading our guns and things. And all that mire metal we got, we should upgrade our ship a little bit. Let's sleep. We'll sleep in the alchemist's hut. I can get up here. Just till we get the sunrise. Yeah, the season confusion. Winter, there's two thoughts about building. I think winter is a great time to build, but by build in winter, I kind of just mean finishing out chiseling inside. Especially if you're in a temperate zone where it's snowing and stuff. But there's another school of thought that, like, there's nothing to do because you don't have crops or whatever. And so winter is a great time to build. I find it difficult to do structures in winter because if I can't see the ground, I am confused by spacing and layout, and I don't know, unless it's something like a barn, I guess. Or a flat build. What am I doing? Upgrading the ship things. Potentially. Did I get all that metal out of here? Also, we should do another one of these. Try to always have charcoal and ash running. Okay, no, she's not here. Let's bring Forget About It here. So I can grab her innards. You're not freezing, it's -5, but you did put on heavier clothing, yeah. Not getting a ton of snow to deal with, it's just cold. Oh yeah, so you can't farm or anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I might do a cozy vintage story stream tonight. Just to do more exploration. I had fun yesterday. I don't know, we'll see. Try not to... I've got a lot of other stuff going on right now, and this week has been really exhausting, but my brain rest is to play games. So, even though I play games to stream, it's like, should I do more of it? I don't know. Let's see. Manage ship. I just want to grab... Yeah, let's grab everything. No, why? Get out of there. And do we have the best? Increases the duration of repair kits by 300% and grog by 200%. I think that's the best option for us. Let's upgrade these. If we can. Oh, I'm out of shipwright's tool. Okay, Brethren of the Coast. I can upgrade our boarding party. Now they're level 14. Okay, we're going all the way. Boarding party is 100% upgraded. That's been a shortfall. So let's go Brethren of the Coast. And see if I can afford to buy any more shipwright tools. We are out of metal, so we're going to have to go back to where we mined a bunch. We'll do a metal run.
War pays its own way.
Nope, you're the buyer.
Strong
I need
hands,
you.
strong plans.
10, 20, let's do 30. Because I feel like we need 3 per upgrade, and I've got like 5 upgrades per thing. And then we have leftovers. Probably way more than we need, but that's fine. Money grows on trees in this game. Well, it grows in the sea. Okay. And someday I'm going to reorganize this too. Okay, ship protection. Probably the most important of all of these. And then our 24 pounders are at level 10. Our 36 pounders are at a level... Oh my god, look how much it costs to upgrade them. 20 mire metal. Okay, well we're upgrading the 24 pounders, apparently. And let's put these all back in the ship. Sure. At least our keel hold... So we're... Technically our ship is level 15 for defense... Defense and boarding. Our guns are a little lackluster, but it'll be fine. Also, am I just out of repair kits? Oh god, that's not good. Yep, we definitely need to go run around the ocean and grab more stuff. We can do the things. What do I have? Let me take that with me. And we'll put those in there. And I will also grab a bunch of this and this. And make a bunch of this. All of our weapons and gear are maxed, which is great. Level 15. That is good. Okay. Where is the island that we got all the metal on? It's down here. Metal run, metal run, metal run. What I would like to do... What's this one? Mystery of the Expedition. Forgotten Relics. Find and examine the other descriptions. Mystery of the Expedition. Find the expedition ship. Okay. And then we're going to put a marker on the island where we're going. Probably end up teleporting there. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave y'all with a beautiful view of our garden for about 2 minutes. I will be right back. I have returned. The Winnie is warmer now. Sweatered, bio-braked, more tea. Yay. Okay, let's go kick some ship booty. Let's start down in Plunder Bay, I think. It's more worth our time. You said that. You said you weren't freezing, and now you started to freeze. Too much jumping in the water to check out the new bays. That happens. Okay, let's see if... I love it when a ship does what I want it. Good job. Forget about it. Okay, team.
Helm's yours, Captain. Here's the wind.
Let's go.
Together. As I was rolling down.
Try not to hit the dock on my way out. I've done that too many times. Yeah, I need a little bit of booty. Need to get some looty booty.
She said until me, way, hey, low the man down. There's a dandy full rigger just ready for sea. Give me some.
And I think I'm not going to board anything unless it's a 10 or above. We just want to pick up loot. That'll do. Oh, I almost had it. I want your stuff. I want it. Thank God ammo is unlimited. Right? Just gonna do a big old circle here to pick up this loot. Gimme, gimme. Worth it? That medicine's worth it. Sure. Okay, south we get. Whoops, nope. This way, I guess. This way, it's faster. It's like me driving on Saturday morning without coffee. They put a new stop sign at one of the nearest intersections, and we live in a rural, kind of a rural area, but it's suburban rural. Rural. They put a new stop sign at one of the major cross streets just because they're big. There's been enough building and new construction and stuff, new houses and apartments, that they need stop signs so people can get out of their buildings. And they put huge signs, like big warning signs before you get there, and hey, there's a stop sign here right now, because one side used to stop and the other direction didn't. And twice now I have almost completely forgotten that that stop sign was there. I'm usually in the car with physics talking about something very intensely because we solved the problems of the universe, right? And twice now, once in each direction, I have almost run it. I mean, there was no squealing of tires or anything, but clear it was a very hard stop. I think now that I've had panicked adrenaline moments at each one of those directions that I won't forget again. But we shall see. Oops, let's do a little of that. Do I have some guns back? Too far, I'm sure. Oh, it's so close. Like it had a little flicker. Target too far. Yep. Well, that's two of you. We'll take you. That's fine. I don't know if 10s are worth our time anymore, but I want to test our... We know how our crew does against a 10 not upgraded, like at 10. Now they're level 15. We'll see how fast this goes this time. Yeah, I really want to go north. I really want to find a base place in the north. Where it's cold. Whoop. I'll have you know I blocked that game. Okay, so 230, and that was pretty fast actually.
Got him at the helm. Man the current.
Yeah, that's right. Drive right into me. Do it. Do it. Come on, reload. I'm not drinking any. I don't have any grog running. There it is.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain. The course.
Okay, are we close enough? There we go. Aha! Next. I'll put all of that on there. You went south enough that it's tempered again. Oh, cool. It goes further south, so it'd be colder, but you turned around, you're checking east and north as you go for... Okay. Going further south in winter. Oh, I see, because you were backward. Yeah, I hear what you mean. Because you crossed the equator. I understand. Really rude to sneak up behind somebody and stab them in the back, sir. She says as she does it to everybody else. Ooh, my crew are beasts. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, it's okay, so it's still worth it to get level 10s, I think. I don't know if we're getting more loot because we are higher level. Okay, and there's another
Helm's yours, Captain.
ship loot to grab. Oh,
Catch the wind.
she turns on a dime. Not really. Ooh, yeah, give me all the loot. I mean, let's go try some higher level prey.
Hammer and shot.
Not a bad place. You found fewer cliffs, so there's room for farming. Oh, temporally unstable. Of course it is. Of course it is. That is... I picked the place that I built without even thinking about that. Like, I started the series, and in that first video, I realized, oh god, I didn't check temporal stability. I was just lucky. Now, it was really close to spawn, which is usually not temporally unstable. Going too fast. Okay.
Lead off speed.
Oh, I forget just drags the rigs closer. Like, we don't move at all, they just pull them in. It's crazy. And this is the place you're looking for is New Oceanside, right? Like main base. Man overboard. Nice. Yeah, that's much faster. I like it.
Helm's yours, Captain. Got more sail.
Okay, bigger fish in the sea. These are Buccaneer. We'll go through Buccaneer waters.
Now, lads, we're outward bound.
Ooh, some shanties on our way. Yeah, this world, I think, the Legendale world, I really want multiple places to go. I think I talked about this in a stream the other day, where I felt, because I had one base, like the one city, Meadowmead, that I was working on and that I lived in, I always had to come back to the same place instead of going to other places. And I think if I do it right, like our treehouse starter base will always be functional and probably where I do like chiseling and smithing and, you know, pig farming, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna put a pig farm at Legendale, I don't think. And then I absolutely want a base in the snow, and I think I want to use the Japanese architecture mod. We'll see. We'll see if it holds insulation. But I want to be like in snow, like winter is September through April. I like the cold. My very first long-term single-player world, I was up on a mountain in a cold area. And it was very cozy. Like, I got sick of the winter, so I think I need other places to go. Oh, and I found 2 more translocators and did another temporal storm, so I'm going to repair the translocator next to the base next time and see where it goes. I'm hoping it goes north towards that mine, but I'll take anything at this point. Adventure awaits! I am also seriously contemplating doing a really kind of casual / cozy quick version of Conan Exiles Enhanced, just to add a third game to my rotation, because we're done with going medieval. I'm done with Aloft. We're just down to Vintage Story and Windrose right now, and I think Windrose, we're about to hit the end of all the progression I can do. I'm not going to get rid of the world at all, but we might pause until they release the Ashlands. I don't know. Windrose might become my cozy game, and I'll just work on the building, I think. So I have one more boss, and that's it. And I could build every day in this, for sure. But I'm also about to start a server with friends, too. I've had so much fun with the Plunder Bay build. Like, there's still so much more to do. But I'm definitely build focused in this one. The Vintage Story is different. Like, I'm kind of nervous about building whatever I decide to make for the tree people. I want it to be good, but it also has to be repeatable. So I might spend some time off camera really developing what that's going to look like. It is sometimes a struggle to keep speaking while I am working through a build problem, like the build this morning. I have to consciously make an effort to say, this is what I'm doing, and this is why. This is my favorite shanty. Should hostile fleets adventure upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars will push the sea. Nope, we've been there. And bravely bring their ships to port. No ships out here today, game. So help us now while we're in want upon our native shore. Come pity gentle strangers, a luckless British tar. In your defense he may have hurled the thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now I'm turned to star upon my native shore. Playing Windrose has really made me think about what I want to do for Valheim and Enshrouded. Valheim in particular, I think it's another game where I get stuck. Like, I build a starter base, and then I go looking for a Black Forest location to build, like a main base, usually right on the border of the Black Forest, like in the plains but near Black Forest and mountains and whatnot. And then you have to have a plains base to grow crops. But I end up abandoning the old bases. Like, I move thoroughly into the new ones, and then I feel like I don't have anywhere to go. So maybe this time I'll do what I'm trying to do in Vintage Story, which is make unique locations that have a purpose for traveling, even if that purpose is just a change of scenery and weather. Okay, let's see if we can find this ship. Oh, there are other things we need to get to. More forgotten relics. If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. In the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbone Alley. Put it on in Shinbone now. Oh, help me, Bob. I'm bully in the alley. Bully in the alley. Help me, Bob. Okay, let's do a, since there are no ships out here, let's do a teleport to the metal location so I can do a metal run real quick. And then we'll head towards the quest location. Let me just, my pockets are empty, yes. Well, I say that. Let's put my money away. Okay. And did I mark where all that metal was? Tainted ruins. Here, ancient debris site. Oh, I was gonna try to maybe move my bell over there. That's okay, we'll just run around. Get some crocodiles on our way. Little lizards, where are you? They're like, right here, lady. Oops, that was your butt. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Oop, nope. Ouch. Almost. I just headbutted him with my rifle and it killed him. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I need to delete that and instead mark that. So I have somewhere to follow. Hi. Why are their butts always towards me? Come here. Probably need to get some more tar wood, but I can do that off camera. More important is crocodiles and let's save a bullet. And the metal. After the metal. Metal, metal, all the metal. I missed. His little head went up. Ouch. Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh, we have Mr. Spear Boy. Okay, that's the crocodile. Oh, God, let's not get hit by that. Ouchie. Oops. Where is the spear guy? Did he just wander off? Yep. Give me your stuff, sir. I hear crocodile. Oh no, I hear that guy that's here. The rock bro. But I did mark. I marked this as metal. What is that noise? I don't like it. Hi. Strange bunch of noises. Not good. God, it's the sun going down. It's just what I need. Oh yeah, okay. Big guy is right there. Okay, let's carry on. We luckily missed him. I missed. Oh, there's a lot of y'all. Okay. So many with the throwing things. Missed. I feel like there was more than two, but oh, there was. Indeed, there was. Give me all your stuff. Okay. Oh, for goody. Okay. People. You know, it'd be really cool. I don't know how many no wood. Rude. Let's get some. Get some wood. It's like one tar. Where is all the stuff from that tree? There it is. I was like, what the heck? Kind of explodes in the wrong direction, doesn't it? It's a little close, I'm not gonna lie. Give me all the battle. Okay, they're all up on these platforms. Yes, yes. Oh, wow. You're like right in front of me. I missed that. Wow. Nope. Booger. That's not bueno. Awesome. Why? Did I really sleep back there? Should definitely move my bell to the other side of the island. You know what? After... Well... I was gonna say after I sleep, but that's not gonna happen. We'll at least move it closer. So we aren't doing these crazy runs. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I think that's it right there. Yeah, rawr. A little more. Go around this corner. Maybe past the big rock guy. Yeah, here's perfect. Okay. Little bay. Little bell. And I actually want to do this. Don't have any wood. Rude. Need a handful of logs. I'm gonna add a dock. Since this is gonna be a very common place to come, because like, this will be our metal run place for the foreseeable future. There we go. We need some stairs. And some more dock. Eh. I love that these only cost 1 wood to make. It's the best. No, I don't think this is quite big enough, but I would like to be able to park my ship next to the bell. And when I come in using the bell on a ship, it should park my ship at the dock. Let's test it. Nice. And then I can take that and put you on there. And go pick up all my stuff. Oh, and sleep. Let's go do that real quick. Because daylight would be better. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Off we go. To get our metal back from these goobers. Like right there. Duh. Grief. Too many dudes. Oh. Where is my... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let's get rid of y'all first. Oh no. You look very, not zesty. Oh no, don't get me. Witch totem. That's terrible. Go away. Don't like it. still after me? Y'all can die to fire. I don't like it. Whoop. Who's firing me? Oh, the witch totems. She activated them. That's rude. Get out of the pink. And heal. Wow. I only want the metal. Oh, good. It died. It's good. So they have timers. Excellent. I guess I'll eventually get to the point where I know where all the enemies are here and how to take them out in order efficiently. I'll have to look and see if there are any potions I can take that give me resistance to this stuff. The mire, the fog. And I guess you do need the enemies to be here because you need the frickin' dust to make the ingots. Where'd you go? I see you. Welcome back, Stephen Moore. How's it going? Whoop! We're playing some Windrose this morning. On a metal run and a ship loot run specifically. Uh-oh. I need to get out of here. Pink stuff. Pink stuff is bad. Rather be in a swamp. There we go. Still have plenty of room. We'll go back as soon as our poison cursed status goes away. Okay. Yeah. Okay, get up here. No. This is where I'm glad I carry building supplies. Go. Did I get everything up here? Yes. Oops. Oh, don't be an invisible wall. Rude. Oh, it's an invisible wall. That's not bueno. It'll make me go around the edges. Curse for 1 second. I guess we should try fighting the rock guy at some point. We're gonna run into more of them. Thanks. We're playing. Get all the metal. How much of the dust? I have 22 dust. I don't think that's enough to process all the metal I have, but that is all of the metal that's here. Now we're just gonna go find more mire guys real quick. Should we try this guy? Where is he? I hear him. There he is. He is... I don't know what he is. Whoa! Throw a big bomb at me. Plague Crusher. Woo! Sir! Have a head? Nope. Oh, that leaves a mark. Okay. Whee! Oh, I'm stuck. Running? I feel like you don't have a headshot. Oh, that's a treat. Nope. Nope. Rude. You're kind of like the tree guys in Valheim. Ooh, let's run. I have a feeling you hitting me directly would be very bad. Okay. Oh, that's... like you did a big thing, didn't you? Can I have whatever you dropped? My pockets are full. Did you drop something good? Tar, plaguewood, maybe. Don't know. Nothing? Oh, gold vase of the chief. Seems important. What else? Is that it? So you're kind of a loot boss. Maybe. Possibly. Drop anything else? Just running in circles trying to pick up whatever he dropped. My full ass inventory. Just wood. Tainted tree. Oh, I need to get out of the taint. Hold on. It'd be bad to die after the boss fight because I was just sitting there. That's cool. Gold vase of the chief. I'll take it. And a bunch of plaguewood, I guess. Unless that's what he, like, dropped himself. I think that's it. Knocked down a bunch of trees, which is good. Okay, I need some more Meyer Bros. Little scallywags. To drop the dust. Aha, y'all. Plague Thralls. Someday I'll remember their name. Are there more of you? Yes. Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. Should have drank the health potion. Really? You're good here? That's good to hear. Happy Saturday. Or whatever day it may be in your part of the world. Nobody likes death runs. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there, Mr. Crocodile. There it is. I'm guessing they bled to death. Because of the bleed. Yep. Maybe? No, or not. Ah, ouch! You're a 2-star. I missed. Good lord. Okay. I missed again. Okay, there's the big soldier guy, but I care more about the ranged guy. Damn it. Good luck with that. Almost. Yeah, I bet that left a mark. Rawr. Okay. Oh no. God bless. What's up with y'all coming out of the woodwork? They have an uninterruptible smack. It just seems not cool. Hi. I need your spice, bro. Powder? Powder. Whatever that is. I need your quagmire powder, dude. Oh no. Get out of the quag. If you let the pink bar fill up, you die. Simple as that. Okay. My inventory's full. Let's go. Oh, good. One more guy. You probably have a friend, though. No? No friends? It's rare. Okay. Home we go. Cook all the metal we got. Man, probably sell all the ship loot we got. Oops. Which means I need to bring the ship here. If y'all could not be on the stairs every time I come back, that would be great. Oh yeah, I'm out of... Okay, so I need a lot more quagmire powder to process the rest of that metal. Awesome. Doo-doo-doo. Those all get sold. You guys go in there. You go in there. Oh my. Tar things. Boards. One rock. Where'd I get one rock? Okay, and then everything we want to sell, which is that and 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 that. Yeah. Oh, you do have plenty of those. That's good. And we'll go all the places we can sell things. Sunday morning, 2 a.m. Oh, are you up early again without explanation? Or have you been up the whole time?
Hey, watch out for goat horns, buddy.
I'm not sure one is necessarily better than the other.
Be careful out there. The sea's rough these days.
Cargo needs families.
That is good. And we'll go to the smugglers next. And get our guinea. And check. I don't think we have anything to sell to the Buccaneers, but
I
we'll
don't
look.
need to know where you got it.
Ooh, that one's worth 5. Oh, we do have one Brethren of the Coast one. That's cool. Yay, we're back in the black. Money, money, money.
Fair price, no haggling.
Thank you. Fair price, no haggling. Am I doing on time? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so I have 16 guinea. Let's go to Tortuga. Tortuga. Drinking the last of my tea. It's all gone. That's usually how I know. Like, I need to look at the clock. So I'm done with my tea. Somewhere here,
I've got the Brethren's finest equipment.
there are a couple of, I mean, flag and ship colors. That's cool. But what I want are shelves.
Still working.
Let's see.
Still building.
The things we don't have. We don't have elegant cabinets or elegant curtains. What I want... Oh, curtains and shelves. That's the shelves, huh? There are more cabinets, though. Which one? Curtains and shelves? I want both of these, but we need 14. 14 guineas. Which I think is 1,400.
These came from deep places.
So 12 gets us down to 2,000. Yeah, we can do it. 30. We could also get elegant iron utensils or luxurious fireplaces, but I'm going cabinets, I think.
Old stock. Still sharp.
Curtains and shelves. I think we're gonna go cabinets. Elegant cabinets. Done. What do we got? Oh, I gotta learn it first. D. There we go. Okay, decoration. Ooh. Okay, that was worth it. Or that was the right move. Cupboards, cabinets, chest of drawers, closet, book cabinet, bookcase, shelf. Because we need these for the main house. The governor's mansion, the captain's mansion, if you will. Yeah, shelves would be useful too, but these are nice. Very fancy. Very rich. We need to be able to make a lovely library, so these are all very important. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And what do they cost? Just hardwood. All of them? Yeah, they're just hardwood. That's great. Done and done. And we still have some money. Enough money to buy supplies. Okay. My pockets are empty. Let's go. The Forgotten Relics are the main quest. So let's do that. I guess. I feel like we're getting close to a boss fight and I really don't have the time or the desire to do that today. But let's go see.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
If I put those in my track. Just want to track Forgotten Relics. Why don't y'all... Can you just give me a marker, please? This one I don't need anymore because I know where it is. Thanks.
Comes the wind.
Okay, away we go.
Now, lads,
In the dark, in the rain. It's perfect.
Maggie, Maggie May, they're taking you away to slay the pond on Demon's Cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunk.
Yeah, you're awake for no reason. No work today, though. That's good. That's very good. It's the best kind of day.
Hear all you sailors bold and listen to me tell. I know you all will sadly pity me, for I was a ruddy fool in the port of Liverpool on the voyage when I first made off from sea.
It's a cool day here. It's like the temperature's nice and cool, and it's drizzling outside, and we desperately need the rain. Living in the mountains, sometimes you gotta put on a sweater in the middle of May. Almost June. It's Memorial Day weekend here. I think it's a holiday weekend for us. Ooh, is this a big island? Let's see. Nope, we're just gonna pass this one. Oh, and I don't have enough to put down a bell. We'll have to do our potion trick.
She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate on the line, and I been just to see the man give chase. Well, next morning when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find, so I had to pawn me suit.
I bet that's another Blackbeard Treasure Island. There's nothing else on it. I was kind of hoping we run into a ship or two, but we're in unclaimed waters.
Oh, you thieving Maggie May, you robbed me of me pay. When I said, roll, boys! Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable run down clear. Heave away, and with the will, boys, for Tortuga we will steer. And we'll sing in joyful chorus.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up this loot. I think my only problem with the frigate, as amazing as it is in combat, it is a little slow. Not by much, just a little.
Rolling home to dear Tortuga. Rolling home, dear land to thee. Up aloft amid the rigging.
I guess we'll split the difference here.
Careful up there. The sea's rough these days.
See if my... Got a little bit more distance, but then I have to run to the ship and do the thing. I don't know that it actually saves us. Away we go. And we're going the wrong way. Yep. Let's go. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
Hear this! Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises.
Yeah, it saved a little time. Not bad.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on.
Sometimes it's just about driving your boat into the sunrise on a Saturday morning. I'm sorry, your ship. The forget about it was like, excuse me, I am not a boat. I am totally a ship. Look at my giant sails. Okay, I hope that's the island we're going to. It's gotta be. It's swampy. Yeah. Going down here somewhere.
Flash packet I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. This spanking flash packet, she said unto me, way, hey, blow the man down. There's a dandy full rigger, just ready for sea. Give me some time to blow the man down.
I will say that I appreciate that when I run my ship aground, it doesn't actually damage the ship or affect anything important. Okay, how are we doing on? You know what? I'm gonna put my money in there. Jump off here. We're going to put a bed down. She says, not bed, one of these. 10. I need 4 wood, 10 plant fiber. Grab some of this. Ooh, jungle has good camp fiber. So, we'll set our revival point here. And that way we can always come back in and get what we need to get. So we're headed this way. Maybe. Yes. Is it dark or is it just overcast? I need a clock, developers. Can you give me somewhere, anywhere, just tell me what time of day it is? That would be fantastic. Okay. We are looking for more tablets. Which means I'm sure there are critters here. But what kind of critters? It's like a Temply Wemply. What was that? Hi. Plate for all. It's good. I need your powder, sir. Thanks. Oh, there's a lot of you. Ooh, level 15. Not sure I'm all about that. That's gonna leave a mark. Nobody has ranged, do they? No. Okay, we're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie for a minute. Well, especially the witch doctor lady. Like, buzz off. That is her totem. Will fire bad shit at me. It is dark. Dadgummit. Really? I shot you. Bueller. Ooh, prizes. Okay, and then clay tablet. The drawing on the wall is nearly gone. Around the mural are neat rows of symbols, but they're rarely visible under the dirt and moss. You can't just tear a chunk out of the wall. You have to clean it off and copy the inscriptions onto paper. Just as John said, the Senkamani language is easy enough to learn, though maybe it's the atmosphere of this place guiding you. The symbols slip easily into words and into meaning. 12 winters have passed since the day of great sorrow, yet my God has not returned. We offer the living heat of our blood and raise our prayers, yet they go unanswered. The sickness has not touched any of us yet, but I feel it in the water, in the earth, in the whisper of grass beneath my feet. One day it will reach us. Our people in the mountain city live as though nothing ever happened. They raise temples to the Lord of Death and listen to the silence. They wish to forget. That is why we must remember. The writing cuts off abruptly. We'll have to find the rest to learn what happened to the priestess. Okay, copy the writing. It is indeed dark. Can I make a crappy bed? I need more plant fiber. That's a roof, my friend. I'm just saying. How do I have no walls? I realize it's dark. We're working on it. And if I were super cool, in case I ever come back here again. Oops, that used up all my resources that I needed to make a roof. This feels like making little Valheim huts, right? There we go. Look, a roof. Let's sleep. Ah. Yay, morning. Okay. I need your stuff. Thank you. Next. Oh, it's right here. Oh, good. They all are the ranged ones. Oh, hi. Oop. Nope. See you. Where are you? Sir? If I don't miss a target in some time period, damn it, I get a bullet storm effect. Give me all of it. Thank you. So I'm guessing that was a somebody has me in their sights thing. What's in here? Oh, hi. Hi. You shot me through that wall. That seems tremendously not cool. Can I do that? Aha! Oh, it's a warrior, bro. block me? Rude. Oh, that was a legit hit. I mean, I don't mind going through the ammo. And how did you choose the one-star plague warrior? Well, it's like this. Hi. Hello? How's it going? How you doing? Aw. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That seems bad. I want to stack the bleed. My last healing potion. Awesome. You should die any second. Pass out. There we go. Nice. Thanks for your stuff. Okay. What else? More prizes. The drawing on the wall is nearly gone. Around the mural are neat rows of symbols, but they're barely visible. Some of the symbols are already familiar, and I can infer the meaning of the rest. 12 times 12 winters have passed since the day of great sorrow, and still I walk the earth. The mountain city grows emptier, my people flee the past as a jaguar flees a torch. Last moon, disturbed by the curse, Yochnam rose from his tomb. We barely managed to lay him to rest again. Where he fell, the soil was blighted. 2 of my guardians smeared their spears with his blood. One grew stronger, the other succumbed to the taint. We are afraid, but not without hope. The curse itself may yet be the answer to our prayers. The story's not finished. The next part should be out there somewhere. Okay. Also, my food just wore out. I think that is a sign that it is time to skedaddle. I have no bullets. 9 to bullet. Running through the swamp. No bullets. Seems bad. Let me out. See, and I'm pretty sure it's broad daylight right now. But I wouldn't know. Okay. We did it. We made a tiny bit of progress.
Captain, what the hell?
Let's go back to the casa. Especially in this tremendousness. It's pretty cool though. I love the storms. They are very cool. Also need to go sell those. Oh, I got some powder. Mysterious spice. And I think enough quagmire powder to process the rest of the metal. Yes, nice. Okay. Crocodile heads, herbs. Need to... Really impressive that I don't have... Like, we used all of those bullets. Kind of insane, actually. Oh, I guess I need to make more. Gunpowder? Let's do that. Unless I already made some. Oh, look. It's like I planned it. Yeah, that's much better. And, okay. Supplies.
I can arrange the supply.
How are we doing? We're plenty of animal fat. Kind of meh on rough hide.
Delivered.
That's 400. Like, do we need... Mountain goat horn makes beds. How did I get? 7? That's kind of easy farming, though. Hide is not easy farming. Okay, all of... Ooh, 500. Let's do another plant fiber. Only because it's really not that much. It's only 500 of them. Oh, I smell yumminess being cooked in the kitchen. Holy crap. It doesn't make me hungry. We're almost done. I'm going to put this up and we're going to admire our handiwork in the rain. I'm going to order the next round of supplies. And maybe do a little bit of talking about planning. What do we want? I think I better do another order of wood.
I'll arrange a shipment.
That's it. Go out, play pirates, come back, pick up your orders. Like, people just bringing shipments in. It's perfect. Okay, main house. I'm going to talk about main house. I want to take a little bit of... Wow, I'm going to start ordering. Yeah, I'm running out of stone. Yep, okay. Well, I need to go on a couple of mining trips, so that'll help. Gotta go do an iron run. Okay, we have... We're going to do this in the storm, because why not? Is it... See, and I can't tell if it's nighttime or not. Like, we could go, let's go try to sleep it off. Maybe. We'll at least try. It's cool. Not great for streaming, but it's cool. See, I think that was daylight, and now it's evening. Yep. So if we sleep one more time... That's definitely morning. But the storm is still raging. Maybe the storm will go away. Okay, we got the apothecary made. Well, we put the apothecary benches in the house we already had. We took care of our theme lighting for the city, so our smithy has all of the workbenches that are related to the ship and weapons. And we now have an armorer and jeweler in this building. He's also got a cannon on his front porch because he's like that. Or she. It's defaulting to he. I think this one turned out cute. It turned out sturdy and well equipped without being... It turned out nice looking. So we have all of our armoring benches in here. Not that we need them right now, but we have them. And all the upgrades. Fully upgraded. Didn't really end up doing the kitchen in here. That'll wait. And then there's the pathway between the buildings and my indecision about where to put the main house. So there are... This is kind of flat up here. One of the things I wanted to do... Dispatch this dodo. Was to kind of fence in the dodo ruin to make it a part. Maybe not of the house, but maybe a little park. And then we have more dock down here. Like, do I just put the main house here on this really empty, boring piece of beach? Like Governor's Mansion at the end of the walk as you head up. I think if I were going to keep going, I would take this walkway as a staircase up into the rocks and do a kind of an elevated street along here with houses in both directions. And it would make sense that the mayor's house is kind of in this square. Maybe that's it. Maybe we build a square and put my house in it. Because the other anchoring building of the city is the inn. And the inn is enormous. Like, we can see it across the top of the trees here. And I feel like the mayor's house would be the other, like the northern anchor of the city. I think. Depends on, I just can't figure out what kind of house. Maybe the house looks a lot like the inn. But I want to use the fancy... Maybe it's a fort, not a house? But I think this stretch of beach would be perfect because it's flat to start with. And we could do... I'm definitely going to need stone. Because I'm thinking you would go, like, the floor of the mansion would be about here. And you would walk up it. Like, there'd be stairs up to the main level. But on the building grid that we're on. And could I do... Where would we put it? Like, would you go here and then up into it? I feel like that would be better. Yeah. Okay, what I'll do between episodes is the floor plan and planning. And then we can build it together, I think. Like, this I want to put a lower... I want to put a garden here. Like, put it on a lower angle. And add... Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Not a huge one, just a formal... Some kind of little formal space with all the planters. And you... There we go. Do we want it 4 or 3? Have kind of everything in the world is spaced by 4s, like the roads, the docks, most of the buildings are 4 blocks wide. Yeah, floor plan for the mansion. I am definitely not gonna have enough stone to do all this. Probably. Maybe. How many does that? Well, it only takes 2. Yeah, so pirate house, which means we should probably complete the dock over here. I feel like it would be reasonable that it was about the... Can you please drag? Drag? Drag. Nope. Does not want to drag today. I need like grand entrance and libraries and rooms and whatever. I think it's going to be a lot bigger than this. But it also needs to be interesting looking. So there's that. Okay, well, at the very least, determined place to have mansion is important. And maybe... Nope. Thinking there might be windows or doors or something that goes down into the garden. Because there would be... fences here, right? To keep the riffraff out. Sure, I'm out of stone, but yes. Yeah, because I want to use all of the really pretty... Like, I think I want to use the plaster and the limestone, or limestone and clay. And some of our arched walls. I also have round... Oh, I forgot. I haven't looked at floors, but I have... Don't I have round walls now? I have round log floors. I dream... Oh, yeah, here. Clay. Round clay walls. Maybe we make a tower. Yes. Many style options. Roofs? Because we have the ability to roof a round piece, maybe. Yeah, we want to use like big arches and yep, grand. And hopefully find some rugs out here while we're adventuring. Right under the light even. Okay, so our new armory and jeweler with his cannon on the front porch. I think it's a great place to end this. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me today and chatting. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, because that helps me out. And I will thank you for it. Until next time, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.